Hey guys, we're here with the letter, and we're gonna be starting on the true route, I guess, today. So to do that, there's a couple requirements, I think. The big one is that Hannah, Marianne, and Ashton have to die. Which, I mean, I'm glad Marianne has to die, but I mean, Hannah's like, she's not my favorite, but she's not my least favorite either. You know, she's there. And Ashton, he grew on me, I guess. So that kind of sucks, but you know, I mean, Isabella and Zachary live, so it's okay in my book, I guess. Oh, close your eyes! Don't look! Okay. I forgot about that. Okay. I heard the sound effect and I was like, oh no, I remember this. Prologue. So yeah, we can just skip. And, let's go ahead and... I eat other things too, I think.
I eat other things too.
Yeah, okay. Might as well go for the best relationship. I think this one doesn't actually matter, doesn't? Yeah, so this one leads to a QTE, but... Oh yeah, the opening. Let's go and listen to this again. Why not? The animation of the song actually aren't that bad. Like, especially considering it's a Western one. Like, what was the budget on it? I think the Kickstarter got like 10K? 20K? Pretty good for that. Well, that was totally cheesy. She looks towards the camera and like touching it. Same with Drift right there. One thing I do like about this, I want to listen to the sing, go watch. Towards the end, you can see a snippet of most of the characters' battles. But there's a unique detail. Something we can start. The Hannah one wasn't I assume that's just the we haven't seen that. Probably won't. This should be the last round I do. Probably. Okay, yeah. We'll check in with our supervisor who says, I don't know. So this one's actually important. You have to show the letter to Rose. Because to kill Hannah, her relationship with Luke has to be low. And apparently this choice actually alters that. Oh, we haven't actually done this choice. We haven't? Yeah, I remember I chose it once and then I went back on it. A tight expression was on her face when she pulls me
Isabella,
aside.
we've already had a conversation about this weeks ago. Those are just stories.
And I'm telling you that it's not.
I forgot
saw
Rose's
something
voice.
in there. I thought it was just nothing, but isn't this letter proof enough?
She gently reaches out to pluck the paper off my hand. Without even taking a glance at it, she folds it back neatly.
Look, I'm really getting worried about you. I know you want to see this open house through, but your condition is more important. Give me a few minutes to wrap things up here, and I'll drive you to the nearest hospital.
No!
So I'm just gonna skip through this.
Now, ladies, what seems to be the problem here?
Actually,
Nothing, sir. I
we
just
seen
had to
this?
clarify a few things with
Well,
my colleague.
apparently not, but yeah, let's just skip
Well,
through it.
especially,
Little Lily, yeah.
It's Isabella.
of course.
And I'm sure little Lily...
And yeah.
Isabella, wait.
Oh, Rose actually takes you back in this one?
You don't seem too happy about
Oh no, okay, it's
I am
Asher.
happy. Doesn't the...
Really? And here I was thinking you...
Change the subject? That's gotta be, I mean, come on, that's the right one. You gotta stay for the movie. You gotta meet with the professor
I'll think
here.
about it.
I think that's necessary for the true ending. Okay, her lips are twisted. Oh, we don't need to read this.
Why, if it isn't the little Lily? I trust you're feeling well.
I'm believe I can.
You know, Lily's one of my favorite characters. Okay, so there's goes.
Are you really sure about this property, ma'am?
Love, no more. You can.
Yeah, I'm on.
Oh, and what happened at the? But this,
Thanks for the money.
Don't you worry, darling. It's a small thing coming.
My instant noodles days are over.
Okay.
Shut up, Ash. No, come on now. Who picks that decision? Yeah, who picks? Like, come on. Talk about her job. I mean, like, talk about her cat. That's the right one. What? Oh. Reload. Started at 1. Quit the main menu. Wait, no. I didn't do it. It tricked us. What? I need other things too. Close eyes.
Our Father, who art.
What? I thought I did this one. Oh, I guess I reloaded. Wait, really? It just disappears? Really? I thought I did that one on my first playthrough. Oh, she just trips in the... Oh. Okay. There we go. Should be good. Check with our supervisor. Okay. Show the letter to Rose. Change the subject. Stay for the movie. Meet with a professor. Instant noodle days are over. I know you're trying to help. You're not bad after all. Talk about your job.
I'm just curious.
There we go. And we go to work. Okay, we're in Hannah's right now. Yeah. So we have to screw up our relationship with Luke. So let me get a guide up for that. Relationship point guide. I think remain silent is the points down. Yeah, remain silent is -1 Luke. The relationship should be... Yeah, see, it's already down. Oh, I got bad blood. Is that Isabel? What is your problem? Still don't quite understand what's happening. Yeah. Yep. Ghosts.
And I'm sure little Lily here was...
She's calling her Lily too? Yeah. Are we good? No. Here, hold on. Options. Text. Classic. All text. Wait, no. Huh? Oh, yeah, you have to hit accept or whatever. Apply. Saw the ghost in the painting. Free up my schedule. Okay. Oh, this is new, I guess. Should we read this? I mean, we don't really need to read anything until she actually dies, I think. Like, then I don't think we'll have to read anything till... I don't know, wait. Rebecca? Astrid's even? Maybe Luke's. I'll read through this, I guess. So let me turn back my skip settings. I'll just start reading from here. I don't want to scroll up. Let me minimize that and okay. Nobody here is telling me what to do. Yet as I succumb to sleep, I can hear them whisper to me. I can hear them whispering. Wait, did we choose to open the cellar? No, okay, because that's something you can't do, I think. Where's that? Yeah, okay. Yeah, if you open the hatch, I think you get the possessed ending. So you have to call them out. Help me. Calling for me. They want me. Need me. They drown me. Pull me down and suffocate me in their embrace until I sink to the bottom. I mean, do we need to read this? Okay, ghost. break through the surface with a gasp. Alone in bed and without Luke to hog the covers, I'm swathed in cloth and licked with sweat. Slicked with sweat. Takes me a while to untangle myself and kick them all off. Both the bed and I are a right mess by the end of it, but more than eager to just get up and go out for some fresh air. Hey, yeah, we can just skip this. It's not important. Probably.
But
Nonsense!
Yeah, so invited to breakfast. Drop that face on all of your head.
Well, it's certainly...
This is during the moving in.
Honestly, sometimes I feel like he doesn't love me anymore.
Okay, we can see this. This is CG, so it's
Oh,
important.
have I been so blind? Did he ever love me at all? Was our marriage all for the sake of saving his company and his wealth? Because...
because?
Did I say that all out loud again? No, this is bad. Unacceptable. It has been rumored before, the real reason for our engagement, but if anyone were to know of this, marriages of necessity to carry on political and financial power used to be a common thing, but that HorseyEatYou union is the perfect happily ever after. Was supposed to be. Who puts an orange in orange juice like that? Rich people, am I right? It is true that we first met each other in order to discuss dealings, to make them the then failing Wright Enterprises subsidiary of the Evans Incorporated. But I do remember being in love with him. There were times when he said he loved me back. Even if I'm not sure of what the truth is now. Okay, no more CG. Oh. Let me ask for your silence. Right? Come on. Who chooses to threaten? Oh, right. We can... Instant... There is like a Hannah Zachary on there. Can't be bothered to read through it. I think with Zachary is lowers it, right? That's with Zachary is -2.
I was talking with Zach.
Call them out. Where are we now? I mean, I think past me knew what I was doing if I did it twice. When did he start to seek other women, lacking any ulterior motives? When did we start to cooperate only to suit our materialistic greed and attention-seeking ways? Money and success, fame and glamour. Are those the only reasons we still stay together? There's a cough before Marianne clears her throat. It's been quiet for so long, and move to apologize when she stands up. We both end up on our feet, unsure on how to proceed. Some sort of odd, awkward shuffle occurs as we decide whether to sit back down or not.
I really should handle what's left of the work.
You won't be attending the party. Oh, you really must, Marianne.
That's a loud car.
I'll try to stay and chat. Maybe grab a few bites and a drink, but I can't be around for the entirety of the event. My apologies.
Okay, we converged. We're gonna be at the party? Yep. I'm not... I mean, I don't want to go through the party scene again. But, oh, does it end at the party scene? And so, I'll just go through it quickly.
I'm so sorry for her behavior. She's been out talking nonsense. You're not allowed to
Nothing to see.
That's not true. Is it, Luke? Please tell me she's just lost the plot.
Don't be a blooming muppet, Hannah. Of course she's lying, creating a scandal for attention. If the baby isn't Lee's, she's probably gotten herself knocked up by one of her employees, and she's accusing me for money. Fuck! How stupid can you be?
Excuse me. I just wanted to hear your word. There's no need for such crass language.
Yes, there is a need for such fucking crass language,
Freaking.
because you've been nothing but a pain recently. I told you not to invite her, and look what she's done. And not just recently, for a while in fact. I'm sick and tired of having to look after your clingy, spoiled ass.
Luke, I try so hard to like you. Come on.
You've been derailing my schedule and my plans, questioning my priorities and my decisions. You can be worse than a hormonal pregnant woman at times even. How touched in the head are you that I need to hold your hand?
Speak no more. We are done here, and we'll talk about these matters in privacy.
Privacy.
No.
No, why don't we hash it all out here? Because every time we talk about our problems in private, you start crying your fucking eyes out.
Should have expected this of Luke. To put us in the limelight, then back down because we have an audience. Well, he has another thing coming for him, doesn't he? He's just livid as he is because of his disrespect. Our happy marriage is quickly crumbling under our own 2 feet, yet I can't even give our rats, well, what's the British word? Buttocks, right. That's how British people refer to butts. I know I've been a British person before. No, I haven't. Oh, have I? In person? I don't think I have. That I can think of. If this is how it goes, so be it.
You dare?
What's with their posture?
I dare, Buttercup, because I've kept quiet about this.
Oh, you've kept quiet about it? How rich!
Yes!
No, I've had enough of this! Do you think I don't see when you try to creep up some whore and get up her skirt? You would be nothing without me. Your company would be buried in debt and you'd be begging on the streets if it weren't for me!
She lies! Don't listen to her!
And I've had enough of you. So guess what? Fuck you, Luke.
Frick you, Luke.
We agreed to never talk of this woman!
Did we? I don't remember, but it's all true. Wright Enterprise would be nothing but a precautionary tale if Evans Incorporated didn't agree to merge into a conglomerate. You asked that we keep your family name because you said it was so important to you. Your legacy. I agreed because, damn it, Luke, I loved you and I still do. But all you really want is the money and the power's all gone to your head. Face it, Lucille Mitchell Wright. You owe me everything.
I owe you everything. I owe you everything? Who's running the business now while you sit at home like a pretty princess?
If I recall, you told me to retire so that I can enjoy my time as Mrs. Luke Wright.
I wouldn't even bother with other women if you were still Hannah Evans. You used to be your own woman. You used to be someone who I could fucking look up to. Now look at you. If I wanted some brainless bint, I'd go to the whorehouse and play any old strumpet like a fucking fiddle. It's
getting increasingly harder to like Luke.
Good for nothing.
Luke. A slap echoes in the volume. I didn't even realize that I've lifted my hand against him. Not until he's already clutching his reddened cheek, eyes wide and unspoken curses hanging from his lips.
That's it! This party is over! Everybody leave before I have you all thrown out!
There's a shuffling as the near forgotten audience can't decide whether they are to mill about and wait for what might happen next, or do as instructed. Their minds are made up for them as Luke storms towards the doors, slams them open, and roars.
Go!
And as they awaken from a trance, the crowd starts to leave one by one. Some of them noisier ones, meaty and the like, tries to stay, but they are eventually dragged away by security. They slowly trickle out, from the busboys and the waiters to the musicians and the bartender. Even our butler leaves us, closing the door to the ballroom shut behind him. Then and there, I didn't know what to say. Should I apologize for striking him? Yet every part of me is still shaking in anger. No, don't apologize, he's in the wrong here! I want to scream every bit of hatred I have for him, every ounce of bitterness, things that I couldn't say before. But I also feel tired.
Oh, Hannah, what am I going to do with you?
Is Luke evil? He laughs. Before I can respond, he leaves. To where? I don't know. I'll never find out as I don't have the courage to follow him, or leave this room. Slumping into the nearest chair, all I can see is his face, red and wide-eyed. His empty laugh echoes over and over again. Only the walls act as my audience now, and I can feel their accusing eyes burn into me, and the ghost comes and kills her. There will be no sleep tonight. Right? Ghost... the 29th? Is that the next day, or...? At come morning, as we eat breakfast, the meal is silent and strained. Okay, it is the next day. I cut too deeply into my sausages and almost excused myself. Have I not spied Luke mashing and stirring his poached eggs with a fork like a petulant child? Conversation is terse, but that is no big surprise. What else can you say after you verbally lashed out at each other in public? What's their relationship? Okay, I kind of expected to be at 0. In comparison to what transpired last night. Not the one to rush when eating, but withdrawing sounds like the best course of action. I can leave the dining hall, hold myself up somewhere where I won't be bothered. And he has work today. I I almost have gotten away with it too. He did not speak up all of a sudden.
Hana, wait. Don't go just yet. Please.
But they're gonna make up? But the ghost kills her before they make up.
What is it, Lucille?
I have thought upon it that perhaps I am at fault
What?
for what happened yesterday and for your frustrations. I have been a neglectful husband, and if you would still have me, I hope to correct that.
Looks actually a good guy the whole time.
There's not much to do today for me, and I was hoping that we might be able to talk it out. If you are willing to still work it out with me, you will have my afternoon.
Just your afternoon.
He stands and approaches with steps, careful and wary. He treats me as if I'll take flight at any moment, and I'll be ridiculous if I don't find it even a tiny bit endearing. And when he stands before me, he takes both my hands into his, ready with a declaration.
You will have my afternoon and every moment after for the rest of your life, if you are willing.
Looks a good guy. I hate it. I hate how he can easily make me fall in love with him all over again.
Just this one chance. If you don't show up, I may very well just pack my bags and go, you hear me?
Loud and clear. Off to work I go then. Until later. Buttercup.
His grip is tight as he kisses my hand before letting it fall. I feel lighter, in spite of it all. That leaves me the rest of the day with nothing really. Hold on now. This journal bugs me. No, I have to go through all of it! Luckily, Hannah's is like the worst part of it because hers takes place over pretty much the entire game. Like, pretty much everyone else's route takes place over like 2 or 3 days. That leaves me the rest of the day with nothing really. I don't have to spend it making plans to leave this house and him, but instead, he has me worrying and feeling relieved at the same time. It's quite paradoxical. Still plans to eschew everything and everyone until the afternoon, which is proving to be quite difficult as, everywhere I look, Johan seems to appear out of thin air. I love our butler along with his wonderful husband and 2 darling children, but he never seems to understand the concept of privacy or personal space at the worst of times. The man is often quiet, even while he works. I forget that he's there with no trouble. It's the principle of things, however.
What are you doing?
He's told me to look after you. This isn't going to turn out well, you know.
Pardon?
You should just leave. If I were you, I'd left a long time ago. You have the choice to do so, you know. Not everyone does.
Is that what you've been stalking me all morning for? To tell me to leave my husband?
It is not going to turn out well, mein Freund.
I mean, that's probably true, but I mean, especially given Anna dies in this round. But looking back at Johan's, I see his usually indifferent expression painted with concern. He still stands tall and his body betrays no emotion, but his mouth is set into a grim, harsh line. There's a slight furrow in his brow, curious and minute details that one won't find unless they cared to look. And these little things trouble me. Still, if he believes that I'll leave when Luke has extended an olive branch to me, well, he's wrong.
And that's your opinion, Johans. If you wouldn't mind, I'd like to be left alone with my thoughts, please.
If you'd like privacy, I suggest finding it somewhere else then. Somewhere outside the house, maybe?
I'm going to my room. Tell Luke that I'll be waiting for him there.
I'd really rather not.
That's an order, Johans.
The remaining hours pass with little fanfare, as my wish to be alone is respected. I only see Johans again when he brings me my supper. Nope, not doing it! Once more after that, to clear my plates away and inform me that Luke is back home. She about to die right here? Ghost? Hearing him call for me fills me with a certain dread, for reasons I can't comprehend. First, I'm not just nervous about this little talk of hers. Like, Ghost pushes her off the balcony, or into the mirror, or under the bed. I don't know. Something in the back of my head is nagging at me. It's irrational, but I feel myself freeze in trepidation. I have to allow myself to breathe, when I'm conscious of the fact that I've been holding it in. Hannah is 100% about to die to the ghost right here. It's with unease that I answer.
Upstairs, Luke.
Though she's not gonna get haunted, she's just gonna get, die. Well, why would the ghost not possess her? Like, isn't that the ghost's goal? To, like, love Luke forever? I don't know. There's a moment when I'm nothing but a bundle of nerves. His footsteps echo from the hallway. The creak of the door sends chills down my spine.
Here I am expecting a warm welcome home, and here you are locked up in the room like a shut-in. Oh, Hana, what am I to do with you? You're looking a little bit pale. Are you all right?
What's with the voice acting? Luke sounds too happy.
I must have had something funny, actually. Maybe from the party last night. maybe breakfast or lunch.
Is it the French, am I right?
You Hans had been acting really strangely while you were gone. Do you think?
Have we seen that spray before?
Do I think what? That he poisoned you? Don't be silly. He wouldn't do such a thing unless I tell him to.
Wait. Whoa, 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 whoa. Did Luke, well, did Johan's poison Anna? Luke. What? He was evil! He jokes and laughs! That does nothing to ease my nausea, it only makes my stomach churn even more. I try to smile and laugh along, but I cannot put on a fake face this time. What the heck?! This is the true route! Luke's gonna kill... Like, I mean... Come on! I knew Luke was, like, not a good person, but... Come on! Game! Like, I mean... But both the routes I got, it was just Luke trying to be a good guy despite, you know, also being a terrible person. But I mean, he tried, but... What is this? He's not trying! What happened to loving Anna? I hate this game. Noticing my discomfort, he pulls me into his arms. In his hold, I feel safe. Or should I? Or I should be, at least. But there's still a stirring restlessness inside me.
Don't you worry. If you are sick, I'll take care of you myself. I did tell you that you'll have my afternoon and every moment after for as long as you live, didn't I?
Oh my... I hate you, Luke.
I am just so worried about my poor wifey. That Rochelle woman had some nerve. And I've insulted your honor so.
I knew there was something weird with how he was talking, but...
My
why?
poor wifey has been through so much.
It's when I feel his hold turn painfully tight that the dread turns into fear.
My poor, spoiled wifey, Hannah fucking Evans. Silver spoon in her mouth, never had to lift a finger in her goddamn life.
What's trying to save her? Why didn't you just say, yo, Luke's about to kill you?
Poor wifey trying to ruin everything for me. All that I've worked so hard for. She'll just take it all away. Just like that. We've got to fix that. You know, you and I, we have to make sure you don't pull a dodgy stunt like the one you did last night. Even if we have to take you out of the picture permanently.
Come on! It is as he presses something sharp to my back that I realize far, far too late what he holds in his hands.
Why are you doing this?
My life is in his hands, held hostage at a knife's edge.
Because, Hannah, darling, it's never
What is that sprite? Luke is so evil! He's like worse than Mary. Tier list is finished. Final state. Zachary, Isabella, Hannah, Ashton, Marianne equals Rebecca, Luke at the very bottom. I hate this guy.
I want it all.
And he wishes to end it. Does he not love me anymore? Has our ties eroded so badly that it'll even go this far? This is preposterous. Surreal. Yet here I am, frozen in his embrace while he holds a knife to my back. The very man I loved and trusted the most was the one to kill me. Sadly enough, this is the longest he's held me in a long while. It's a contradiction, both beautiful and horrific. How did it come to this?
You don't have to do this. You can still have it all, Luke. Just please. Don't you love me?
That makes him pause.
Oh, I still do, Hannah. I do love you, but you're outliving your usefulness. In fact, you're becoming a pain in the arse, just like your dear old dad.
Did he kill her dad?
I'm doing you a favor, and you'll be with him again.
Her dad's dead? Was that in the... Her parents' death, Luke proposed to her. He killed her parents! So that he would propose to her!
Real soon.
Dignity and grace is forgotten as it become a blubbering mess, begging to be spared. Please spell for my lips. Prayers to Luke for his mercy, because please, I don't want to go. I'm not ready to go. I still want a family, our family, and I want to do more. Can't help but cry about the things that could have, should have been. A husband, children, and a home. But I'm going to be cut short. How do people like this character? They can't. I maybe liked him a bit much, but I wanted to like him. But come on, my pleading falls on deaf ears. Although I don't feel it immediately, the way he loosens his hold on me says as much. There's no pain at first, only shock, until a dull throbbing radiates from my back. It's like an itch that I can't reach, which gets worse and worse until it's all I can focus on. I panic as the pain becomes too much to bear, and I wish nothing else but for death to consume me now. My body spasms, trembling and shaking. The pain fires up anew when Luke, the monster, twists the knife deeper. Breathing is next to impossible. Every time I try, it only feels like I'm drowning. Soon enough, I taste blood on my tongue like copper, yet both salty and sweet. And here I am, laughing like a bloody loon, though my laughter is nothing more but a wet, raspy chuckle. Slowly, I'm losing myself.
What's so funny?
Deeper and deeper yet. He starts laughing.
So cute.
That's a new sprite. I drown in his laughter. Oh. I like a new memory fragment. Oh, that's a different guy. Just shade. Oh, I see. We're always missing that one. But hold on, let's go back and look at them. We haven't seen them in a while. Forward, Anna. What the heck, game? I am actually mad. Oh, hey, look. 96% of chapter 100 of chapter. I think we already had that, actually. We're missing one in chapter. What is this? I'm not sure. Memory fragments. So there's them being happy. And I'm pretty sure that's a different guy doing lewd things to her, you see? Like, you can tell because they're kind of almost entirely naked. Except, like, his pants are still kind of on. But not... for some reason, like, you think he'd have pants on to, like, censor. But no, you can see his butt. Which, I mean, that's kind of... reverse how you want it. Like, I mean... And then it's... You know, she's like... You know... And then they get mad. And she kills them. Or tortures them. Then we haven't seen Ashton's death, so we don't have the next one. And then these two are for the true ending, I assume. What's miscellaneous? Oh, right. What the heck, game? This game hasn't made me feel that, like, any way as strong as that in a long time. If at all. What the heck? That's all I can say. What the heck? Luke. The game tricked me into liking Luke. Look at that smile on his face. That's him smiling. He's like, I could give her a swirly right now. And then stab her. What the heck? I hate you, Luke. You better die. Which couldn't happen in the true ending? Because I'm not actually sure. Does Luke live or die? I think he lives, but he could die. Maybe there's like a choice at the end and you can kill him off and get the not true end, which is totally the right option. Or maybe somehow he'll manage to redeem himself, which I doubt it. Like, even before this, like, it's pretty unlikable, some of the things he did. And this just kind of pushed it over the edge. I'll see you guys next time. I'm going to record another one today. Even though I need to record more Fire Emblem, but I'll record this instead. So I'll see you guys next time. Bye.